Putin was bewildered as Moscow was consumed by the huge fire of the plastic factory. The cause of the fire is still unknown as local authorities are investigating the facility of the plastic factory in Moscow. A warehouse is believed to have caught fire on the outskirts of Moscow. A column of black smoke rises from the 1450 square meter plastic factory. The cause of the fire and the number of victims are still unknown. The fire broke out in Ramenskoye, southeast of Moscow. Emergency Situations Department employees are said to be working on site to determine the cause and examine casualties. 80 firefighters struggled with the fire for 5 hours. The fire was brought under control, but the damage was extremely serious when a factory burned down. The fire spread to many houses around, causing 500 people to be evacuated by the authorities to avoid being poisoned by them. Another fire in Moscow, on November 11, in the Ramenskoye municipality. The emergency services received information that during the discharge of fuel, according to preliminary information, there was an explosion and a fuel truck then caught fire, the ministry said in a telegram message. In April 2013, a plastic factory caught fire, killing at least 38 people. Twitter user @JinKiev said, "Yes, Russia is on fire all the time." Plastic factory in Ramenskoye, near Moscow. In a country where you can bribe anyone for anything, fire and inspectors, people at all levels of government, things will always fall apart. Eastern European media Nexta reported, in #Ramenskoye near #Moscow, a plastic manufacturing facility is on fire. BNN Russia journalist @Kahal tweeted, a plastic factory in #Ramenskoye, near #Moscow, is on fire and the fire is spreading. Authorities have not reported any injuries at this time. Twitter user @Ramenskoye, who has been following the war since the start of Putin's invasion, said, a plastic factory is on fire in Ramenskoye near Moscow. The fire at the plastic factory follows a series of fires in the Russian capital in recent weeks. One of the latest outbreaks broke out in central Moscow, in an area near 3 train stations, sending black smoke billowing across the city, visible from various districts. According to Moscow's emergency services, the fire broke out in a 2-story brick warehouse building on Komsomolskaya Square. Russian state news agency TASS reported that the building houses a furniture and lamp store and a flower shop. Emergency services reported that the fire covered about 2,000 square meters, about 21,500 square feet. TASS reported, citing Russian emergency services, that at least 5 people were killed. Unfortunately, during the examination of the debris, 5 people were found dead and 1 injured, the branch of the Moscow Emergencies Ministry said. Fires are continuously occurring in Russia for unknown reasons, since Mr. Putin triggered the war with Ukraine.